Good evening, viewers. This is D.Informative Economy, and I'm Sricharan. In this informative and an interesting edition, let's have a look at cryptocurrency. What is a Bitcoin? How does that work? And what is the need for it? At last, the most important thing, is it legal in India? And a lot more questions and doubts of yours to be answered in this edition, viewers. I welcome you all once again. Stay tuned with the video. Now, first let's look at what Bitcoin is all about. Bitcoin is a digital currency which operates free of any central control or the oversight of banks or governments. Instead, it relies on one-to-one software and cryptography. What's cryptography? We'll look at it, viewers. Bitcoin is a type of cryptocurrency in simple words. What's cryptocurrency? In few minutes from now, we'll be discussing about it. This Bitcoin was announced in 2008 and launched in the year 2009 by Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, viewers, we heard two words which are not familiar, maybe heard a lot many times as the day passes, but many don't know the right meaning of it. They are cryptography and cryptocurrency, two words. Cryptography, when you look at this term, it seems to be complex, but let's break it and make things simple. Cryptography is a process of secure communication, encrypted communication. That literally means it allows only the sender and the intended recipient, that is, intended receiver of a message to view its content, and nobody else can view that content. That's clear, viewers. Now, what is cryptocurrency? In simple words, a digital currency or a digital form of cash is called as cryptocurrency. Now, let's first look at the difference between a currency and a cryptocurrency. Let's compare both of these. A currency is backed and regulated by the government, whereas a cryptocurrency is not linked with the government and it is a digitally encrypted, decentralized currency. In transfer of currencies, you need an intermediate, whereas in transfer of cryptocurrencies, you don't need an intermediate or a third party or whatever you call it as. That literally means if you need to transfer, let's take an example. If you need to transfer money to your friend, you need to initiate the transaction, and from there, the bank will verify your details, your bank balance, your friend bank details, and then the transaction takes place. Whereas in this cryptocurrency, there's no third party. That means it is encrypted, as I already said. One-to-one transfer takes place, and no one else comes in middle as a third party. And then the transaction is completed, where in some scenarios, even the banks also charge some percent of money. Whereas in cryptocurrency, there is no intermediate, as I have already said, and that's the only reason as soon as you initiate the transaction is completed. Now, these are the comparisons between a cryptocurrency and normal currency. Now, how does this cryptocurrency work will be a big question. Cryptocurrency works on blockchain mechanism. Now, what's this blockchain mechanism? In simple words, let's understand it, viewers. Now, blockchain is made of two words, block plus chain. Now, this block means a collection of database. In practical world, you can look at this block as a ledger, an online ledger, where all your database, all your information is stored in form of blocks. That's the reason they call it block. What informations do they store? Information such as transaction time, date, amount, etc. are stored in blocks. When a block becomes full, then there comes another block and the process continues. All these are linked, and that is called a chain. So altogether you call it as a blockchain. The whole process is termed as a blockchain, viewers. Now, looking at how a Bitcoin really works. It works using miners. That doesn't mean mining field or nothing about mining. That's just a misconception. This has no relation with that. Then who are these miners will be a big question. We have seen that in transfer of currencies, the intermediate is a bank, as I have already said. But here, there is no intermediate at all. So, who will verify the details? That's the only reason for verifying the details. There are miners. These miners have to solve encrypted mathematical equations. That doesn't mean they have to write an equation and take pen and paper to solve it, but that really means they have to use supercomputers, which are more powerful and which have more intelligence, high intelligence level. Those computers, they use it, and they then solve this encrypted mathematical equation. So as a reward, why do they do this? They have to get some reward. So as a reward, these miners get bitcoins. That's how bitcoin is in circulation among the people. So at last, is bitcoin legal in India? That will be a big question, viewers, because many of them think that they can invest in bitcoins, it's more valuable. So that may be a point. Is bitcoin legal in India? In the year 2018, RBI had prohibited banks, non-banking financial companies, NBFCs, and payment system regulated by it from facilitating financial transactions for entities related to cryptocurrencies. However, this was quashed by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in March 2020. The judgment has paved the way for financial institutions facilitating the trading of cryptocurrencies, creating the ground for several crypto market exchanges in the country. Hence, this means that it's legal under the law. Viewers, this was a small attempt to explain what Bitcoin is, what cryptocurrency is, as simple as possible. If you do like our this attempt, do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and support this young team, viewers. Thank you for watching me. Until the next time, I meet you all. Signing off, Sri Charan. Thank you, viewers. Stay home, stay safe, and stay strong. Thank you.